Okay, this is going to be an explanation about how to do our fluency homework that I have sent home. If you have questions after the video, just email me. Thank you. Okay, this is the B level, A, B, C, and D level homework, what it looks like. At the top, we don't need all this, but it does tell you the reading level. The E and above levels do not do that. Notice that it is short lines with pictures, and then down here it wants you to read it 3 times. There's not an option to time it, but I would like for you to time it for a minute to see if they can finish it within a minute. On the back is some tips for the parent. Do not return it to me at the end of the week. This is just for you to practice. So the A through D has you do this all on day 1, this all on day 2, this all on day 3, and this all on day 4. Please do not do the whole page on one day. It wants you to do short practices each day. The E through and above does not do this. This will be the E and above level questions. Notice here you have 2 different ones. I ain't sent it home with connection. You are going to cut this and give this to your child, and then this is your copy. Notice that this is a little bit smaller print because they want to fit this on here. Along the side are numbers. So the first line tells you how many's in that line, but as you go down the lines, that's how many from the beginning to that spot. Here is where you're going to record the words per minute. The directions say to time your child for 1 minute and record how many words the student got correct in the table to the left. So if your child read for a minute and they stopped like right there, then that's where you would count to find out how many words they read. So if this line has 49, so you would go, this is 49, 48, 47, 46, 45. So they read 45 words. If they had some wrong, you would again put like a slash mark over it if they got it wrong, and that's how you know that it's wrong. You could also, depending to make it easier, you could also circle it. Now, if you are using this multiple nights, you can either use different colors like I did here or copy this multiple times. It's up to you. So after you time them for the minute, you're going to record at the bottom the number that they got correct. There also is a question for each day. Please do not read all the questions and answer them on the first day. I want you to do 1 question a day so that they focus each day on 1 question. At the very end of the week, you're going to write or circle whether you think your child did well. Now, you could answer and put the answers here if you would like. They don't have to. If your child struggles with this, like on this one, I had a parent tell me that they struggle with some words like the word grounders, or I noticed the word little league or Pennsylvania. You might want to read the this passage first with them or to them for a practice, then have them do it after. Okay, so as you can see from looking at both, this and this are very different. I've used this before in a 2nd grade classroom as easier text. It is a 1st grade level, but I've never used it in 1st grade. This, as you notice, is a lot less on a page, and it has picture support and no timing section. So they're very different. I cannot find one that is like a combination or is somewhere in the middle somewhere. So if you are having a problem with it, please let me know. Also, it is natural for when they transition from this over to this to struggle a little bit. To help them with this, you can give them a sheet of paper that will only show one line at a time or a couple of lines at a time, because by the end of first grade and into second grade, when they read chapter books, it will be similar to this, and they need to be getting used to looking at multiple lines of text. So right now it's a little long.